Today I would like to ask you one question. Is your money, income potential or business growth potential kind of stuck? Do you feel like a hitting kind of invisible barrier that whatever you do, you cannot really overcome, that you cannot really create and manifest desired results? In a few minutes of this video, I would like to share with you something that may change everything for you. And I'm serious about it. If you did not read my book so far, or if you didn't see my programs or participate in some of my courses, you most probably do not know me. You may be one of my clients, or you may hear me speaking somewhere in the past, but if not, I would like to tell you that one of my specialties is the inner work that creates the outer wealth. I've done this work with hundreds of people so far, and these people are from all over the globe, mainly Europe, but also overseas. And I really have seen that many times, hardworking and heart-centered people hit that invisible barrier. When that happens, this really is hard. It's really creates really difficult life conditions, let's say like this. And it's not only about money, it goes so much higher and above the money. It influences complete life. And when that happens, when that barrier is, when this stuckness, when this barrier is hit, our God-given, well-generated potency becomes really blocked, and life really sucks, to say at least. It's something that I lived through myself about 20 years ago, and I know exactly how that feels. I've lost my really successful IT business, house, cars, income, of course, investments, and all was gone in a really short kind of few months. After that, I was trying to do so many things to get out of that state. So many personal development programs, like books, videos, seminars, you name it. I really tried. I really endeavored hard to crack the crack code of wealth and abundance manifestation for a few years, and I have been I got some results, but not really impressive and not really a real answer which I was looking for, and it was far away from a complete formula of success. So to be short, just before I really kind of already wanted to give up, on the edge of it, I would say, edge of the break point, I really got to fantastic, effective, simple and complex, synergic answers that changed everything for me. From that point, I worked and I shared all that experience with my personal clients, mainly entrepreneurs, CEOs, managers, self-employed individuals from different companies and different industry sectors and niches. And to tell you honestly, I did that because it was a natural upgrade of what I was doing, of my internet marketing service, premium service. And after that, kind of more and more people started to demand from me to make this message widely available to more and more people. And honestly, I was kind of reserved, and I didn't really I was really engaged and kind of busy, about all my with all my businesses and expansion of my several businesses which I run, and that actually changed in few years. And when I understood that nothing really makes me more happy than to help others and to support, assist others in advancement, in personal growth, in sense of money and wealth, especially. When I understood that this makes me really most happy, then I start really working mostly that. I outsourced, I delegated, I sold some of businesses, and they are still running, generating income. However, this is what I do for a few years already. And my first book was just published. You maybe read it several months ago. And to start with this video, finally, in more details, this stuckness, let's say, this hitting this invisible barrier that does not let you grow and expand and build up your income and build up your business and influence, it's suffering from it is really needless. Why I say needless? Well, because you can really overcome those factors in pretty simple, I don't want to say simple and magical way, but it really reasonable short time, and without making huge, expensive, difficult endeavors. It's time to change. If you feel it's time to change, let's start. My name is Sasha James, and I'm here to assist and help you to create more wealth, to break through the invisible barrier that limits your growth currently, at least in some percentage, and to help you and assist you to eliminate all obstacles and limitation factors within yourself. If you feel that your money is blocked and that you are limited, if you feel stuck or stopped by this some kind of invisible barrier that you cannot really break through, and if you really desire to end that and finally see your income growing month after month, well, in that case, this video is for you. Also, if you are done, if you feel done with living paycheck to paycheck, if you feel that there has to be something that actually works great, and if you are ready for a change, and if you are willing to make a change from inside out, in that case, also, this video is for you. In order to make change, in order to really create results, you need significant amount of fresh potency, energy, motivation, focus, attention, freshness of mind, and power. Let's call it a power, personal power. Because of the modern lifestyle that we lead and different hundreds of influences that I don't want even to start describing about or speak about, we, like most of men and women today, especially in the business sector, in entrepreneurs, self-employed people, hardworking, heart-centered people who know that this material reality is not the only reality, but at the same time it's very, very important factor of life that we have to use and learn from. Well, those people really suffer a lot from lack of these factors. And what we actually, first thing that I give you in my book is exactly this. And this is necessary element for breaking through this invisible barrier that is limiting us. Moving forward, what exactly is that invisible barrier? You see, so many people speak about a hidden programming, limiting beliefs, habitual self-talk within us, counter-intention, etc., etc., etc. There are so many factors, and they're right. There are different aspects, different elements, factors, ways to describe that invisible barrier. However, not really many people, and not very rarely, people give you exact, tangible description of what actually this invisible barrier consists, how to detect it, and how to really eliminate it. This is what I will do for you today, and I hope you will use up this short information. So this invisible barrier consists of 5 aspects of money, or 5 types of money. Those are savings, debt, income and income goals, and toxic money. As told by Margaret Lynch and other premium experts of the inner wealth growth, transformational growth, these are crucial elements to understand very important mind-body things that actually created and consist the inner barrier. There are 3 of those moving forward, not 1 but 3. They are present in each and every aspect of your money, any aspect of your finances, and you cannot get free without resolving them. This is why we are together today, and this is why I invited you for this video, and this is why I believe you'll be more than happy if you take notes and take some actions on basis of these advices. So, program beliefs is the one factor that is prominent and present and very important in each and every type of money, which I just told you about. Second is emotions, and third, traumas. Most people are pretty much unaware of it, totally not aware, not even they don't know even that this exists. And we actually are giving you a blueprint, your personal wealth blueprint that you can create if you take notes. So please get pen and paper, or be ready to use this video more times, because if you do that, you'll be able to create your own personalized wealth blueprint, so that you can really see the change happening fast. So let's speak about savings, about your savings. What is holding your savings account down, or stagnating, or even empty? What exactly is influencing it? Well, the program belief that is prominent in most time we see as a crucial factor of failure to expand savings account sounds something like this: it will never be enough for me to feel safe, taken care of, or totally free. That's the program belief that we somewhere inherited or accepted, and we start believing it. Program emotion here is always very much connected to the sadness, feelings of loss and disappointment, and connected trauma which is connected to the savings and really keeps the savings somewhere where most of people do not want to have it, is very much colored and mixed with a strong sense of loss or disappointment that remained unresolved. That exactly holds your savings from expanding, from expansion growth. Second thing is depth, our depth. Event where there is a battle or betrayal or something that you never actually forgiven yourself for, is there a crucial factor which really keeps our depth, if not increasing, then in same painful range where we don't want it to be. So program belief in our depth feels like, you see, this, my depth, proves that I'm failing, that I'm not good enough, that I'm a failure. Emotion that is prominent factor in our depth is fear and shame, or if you want, I can use the word embarrassment, which is more socially accepted form of shame. And third, but very important as well, the trauma, the traumatic connected trauma with the depth is really I don't want to go in detail now, but it's really kind of dark and condensely negative energy that is mixed in and bounded to debt. And if you don't clear it, indebted amount that you are in debt with to someone will only grow. It is a really serious thing to take care about. Income and income goals are very much connected naturally. What is the crucial limitation factor here, element which really keeps us not growing our income and income goals, is something that we call generational wealth programming. You see, that programming comes from our ancestors, through our family, of course, through our parents or caretakers, right to us. And regardless of what you may think, this programmed thinking, believing, and thinking patterns, let's call them programmed beliefs within us, are, for example, there is never going to be enough money. This is not for people like us. This is not for us. This is how hard people like us have to work for it. You cannot afford that. Money is not growing on trees, etc., etc. Prominent emotion here, fear and anxiety that money is actually going to run out, is there. It is impossible to go out of range of these limits that are set for our family, to people like us. You would have to work really hard, 10 times harder, in order to achieve this. And finally, there is a boom and bust cycle in our income. You see this. This is a situation which is really like a vicious cycle. Some people manage to prove that the family programming that someone has, that we all have, is actually wrong, and you start making more money than your parents or your grandparents, than your average in your family, average range of belief limitation in your family. However, you manage to always find a way to sabotage it. So you either you lose it, either you come back to your normal level. So it's really painful situation that also has to be clear of. Moving forward, toxic money. What is toxic money? For example, toxic is toxic. When someone owes you money, when you receive expensive money, for example. What is expensive money? This is, for example, when somebody is paying for your lifestyle. You are in relationship with someone or with somebody, or with more people, which actually are financing and paying for your lifestyle, but you actually do not want to be in that situation, in that relationship. For example, you definitely suffer from the toxic money if there is a court case or inheritance dispute or some kind of fight about money, which is toxic, which makes you fighting or stuck or angry about. If you recognize in yourself anything here, if you had some kind of aha moment here, please take it seriously, because you really need to start solving it in some way. Of course, next step is to make change, to make really a step, like serious step, to make a change. And this brings us to body mind money tool that we use. We use a very simple to learn but very effective combination of simple tools like energetical exercise, which I teach you in my book, Shortcuts to Having More. There is also tapping, which is the only actually process that is medically proven. There are medical proofs, there are clinical proofs for it. More about that in the next videos. But in our book, in my book, Shortcut to Having More, you will learn how exactly to use this most powerful body-mind tool that is shifting huge amount of energy, clearing all the unwanted blockages and obstacles out, and really destroying that invisible barrier that we spoke about. You will learn to generate a synergy, very strong, condensed, I would say, synergy with energies around you and within you. That's very important. You will learn to find out exactly what is keeping you stuck, exactly what is keeping you, not your neighbor, not your husband or wife, not someone else, but exactly you. What is exactly keeping you where you don't want to be currently? And you will learn to efficiently clear exactly those obstacles that are really keeping you from expansion and growth. And you will not only clear them out, but you will be able to clear them without a yo-yo effect, if you know what I mean. Everything is given written and given step-by-step instructions in form of the Kindle book, and also physical book that you can order, like printout, soft bound, very simple, small book, about not more than 100 pages. Very practical, with instructions, with handouts that you can download, fill up, personalize, with audios that you can download, listen on your with your mobiles or iPad or iPod or whatever you use. And there are video series, few videos that are created that will additionally help you. Not these videos which are public, but videos that are completely meant for fast boost up and improvement of your advancement with techniques given my book. It is actually a total transformation which I speak about. It starts here, of course. This is not the silver bullet. This is not a instant solution. It's not an absolute solution for everyone. As I told you, if you're not ready to do some inner work, it's definitely not for you. But I want to tell you a last thing. Regardless of how many personal growth programs you tried already, regardless how many times you failed, regardless how many times you have been or you felt cheated or put down or whatever, this is something different. It's coming from my own experience, and this is a condensed, proven, working things, working systems, working already proven and confirmed many times. I know that you will like it. This is why we are selling it. I'm selling it on Amazon, which is the cheapest possible way, most economical way to spread the high quality content today. Of course, I will continue using videos, YouTube, if you like me to. In any case, I want to thank you. I did it a little bit longer than I wanted, but I want to request you to please join me on this incredible journey, because you can take this shortcut to having more and becoming more, because it's really freely available to you. Last thing is that probably you have heard that, but please be sure that everything that you need in order to make a change, in order to become what you want to become, and in order to have, be and do everything that you want, is already in you. I or nobody else has no need to impart to you anything new. All which you need is already there, is within you. Everything that you need is already within you. It's just a question of having the powerful, potent and easy to learn and understand method that really works. And this is what we have for you. This is what I really can guarantee you that you will find in my book and my courses and seminars. You have a link to my page. You see my email address here. You can contact me and my team with any questions you may have. There is a link for my book. Again, I'm thanking you for your time and attention, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.